Hello everyone, welcome to this session. Today we are going to discuss grade 10th CBSE chapter 2 Stories About Flying, Part 2, The Black Aeroplane by Frederick Forsyth. This is the story of a pilot who manages to escape a storm with the help of a mysterious plane. So let's get started. Once the writer was flying his old Dakota aeroplane over France to England. It was night time, the sky was clear, and the stars could be seen twinkling. It was 1:30 in the morning, and he was fantasizing, dreaming about holiday with his family, especially the English breakfast. At night time, the lights from the Paris city, they were blaring at him. So he contacted the Paris Control Agency, to which they replied with further instructions on directions. The control room at Paris instructed him to turn 12 degrees towards the west. So he acted accordingly, putting his last fuel tank into operation. Now, the plane had crossed Paris when he started seeing clouds in the sky. They were so huge and dark that the pilot compared them to black mountains. He knew that he couldn't pass them, as it was impossible to go above them or escape them with the amount of fuel he was left with. So the right decision would have been to fly back to Paris safely. But his decision was clouded by his wish to meet his family. He so desperately wanted to be with his family and have that English breakfast he had been dreaming of all day. So he took the risk of not going back and headed the plane right into the storm. The compass, radio, and other instruments in his aeroplane, they all failed. Nothing was visible outside the plane. Luckily, he saw another black aeroplane quite near him, and the black aeroplane had no lights on its wings. The pilot waved to the writer and asked to follow him. He followed him like an obedient child. He was also panicking because there was very less amount of fuel left. It was only then that he started coming out of the storm and could see the runway to land his plane safely. At last he came out of the dark storm. The other aeroplane had disappeared in the sky. The writer, he walked to the control room. He wanted to know who that other pilot was, but the woman in the control room told him that there had been no other plane in the sky that night. She said, "Yours was the only one I could see on the radar." Now the narrator, he's left astonished. It's more like a mystery and a miracle. He's left with a lot of unanswered questions in his mind. So you tell me, what do you think? Was it a mystery or a miracle? Or was it his instinct that helped him get out of that storm? So that's all about this chapter. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe the video. Thank you. Bye-bye.